In Busia, Kenya, the usually busy Busia-Kisumu road remained mostly deserted for the entire day as truck drivers and public service vehicles remained parked. This as drivers through their associations, the Long Distance Drivers and Conductors Association and the Kenya Long Distance Truck Drivers and Allied Workers Union, went on strike following a new policy that seeks to have all drivers enroll in driving schools for retesting.
The Association of Drivers in Kenya announced that starting 12th this month, which is today, no vehicle will be allowed on the road because of the new policies that were passed by government. And these include drivers enrolling in driving schools for testing. And at the age of 60, the permit will be cancelled.
The strike has paralyzed cross-border movement, leaving several trucks that were loaded with Ugandan exports to the port of Mombasa and other parts of Kenya stuck on the Ugandan side of the border.
I use this route on my way to Mombasa, but on my way back I use Malaba. Some goods like a coffee, they do not check, but this time I'm transporting coke and I have to wait until it's checked. However, the challenge at hand, the border has been closed on the other side of Kenya.
Uganda being a landlocked country, we depend on Kenya because we do export and import. Our items get at the Mombasa port, then from there they pick and cross them to Kampala and to Nakawa for those taxes. Now when the moment strikes hits, there's no trailer can come all the way from the port. Now, Uganda being a landlocked country, definitely things are going to escalate.
Border businesses have also been affected as shops in Kenya remain closed and few Kenyans are crossing to Uganda to buy goods.
I am not receiving any customers at the moment because most of them come from Kenya to buy from me. Since morning, no one has come. I have just been sleeping the whole day.
Reports from Kenya indicate that some rogue youth groups have taken advantage of the drivers' strike and opposition demonstrations to block roads, attack trucks and extort money from drivers who dared to get on the road.
I also encountered some of them, but because police was around, I was able to escape. The situation is not good at all. If you're a foreigner, you are not safe.
The border residents are now calling for a quick solution so that business returns to normal.
In Uganda, it is costing us. Like I've just told you, you can see no movement of your car, even no movement of people. We used to go and buy things in Kenya, but right now in Kenya, shops are closed, things are not entering. For us, we are bringing these leaders to sit down and settle their matters, so the business can come on and can go on.
The strike continues despite the announcement by the Kenyan government that the new policy would not be implemented until September to allow a grace period for consultations.